Hi, I'm Brent Probinsky, the law firm of Probinsky, Chavez Cole, and we'd like to tell you what areas of the law our firm represents clients in. We have three departments with lawyers and assistants in those departments. One is immigration law, and we have a wonderful lawyer, Aggie Chavez, who's been an immigration lawyer for years, and she represents clients in all aspects of immigration law, whether they be from Latin American countries, Europe, the Far East. She's a great lawyer and has done a marvelous job helping our clients. Another area of law, we have a lawyer, Chavez Cole, who is a lawyer in workers' compensation. Chris and his two assistants represent people who are hurt at work. Workers' compensation is when somebody's hurt on the job at work. And it doesn't matter who's at fault. Workers' compensation is known as no-fault law. In other words, nobody could be at fault. You could be at fault. The person that got hurt, a friend could get, a coworker, a supervisor. It doesn't matter who's at fault or if nobody's at fault. If it happened at work, you have a right to a claim. And you have a right to two things. Loss of wages. As long as you can't earn your wages, you get paid 66%. And two, your medical expenses now, in the past, and in the future, as long as they're needed. We resolved a case a few weeks ago where a young man unfortunately became a paraplegic after he fell from a roof. From the waist down, he fractured his spine. And so we had to resolve the case to make sure he had enough money for medical expenses for the rest of his life. A house that's modified, ramps, wheelchairs, a special van, nurses, assistants, doctors to take care of him for the rest of his life. So that's workers' compensation. Lost wages, medical care. The other area is personal injury cases. And that's any type of personal injury that's not work-related, unless you're at work. Let's say you're in a work truck with four other men on the way to a job, and then a truck hits you. A tractor trailer hits you. Well, that's two things. It's workers' compensation. It happened at work. You're in your work truck with your coworkers. And a tractor trailer, unrelated to your company, caused an accident. So you have two claims. You have a personal injury claim against the tractor trailer, and you have a work claim at work for workers' compensation. In a personal injury case, the one against the tractor trailer, or if you're in your car and somebody runs a stop sign, you have rights greater than workers' compensation. Workers' compensation, you have lost wages and medical expenses. In personal injury, you have a whole range of claims that include pain and suffering. What is pain and suffering? Well, I lost my leg, and how's it going to affect me emotionally the rest of my life? I can't enjoy myself. I can't enjoy myself with my family. That's pain and suffering. Scarring and disfigurement, loss of enjoyment of life, are all the things that go into personal injury, in addition to the economic damage we talked about, which are lost wages, capacity to earn money, and of course, medical expenses in the past and in the future. So personal injury is the third area. First is immigration, second is workers' compensation, and third is personal injury. And we have lawyers in all areas with much experience, and we're here to help you. We hope that you never need us, but if you do, if your family or a loved one or friend suffers a serious accident or has an immigration need, we're here to help you. I've been in Florida all my life, since the 1950s. I know all parts of Florida and all our communities, and I'm here to help you and to walk you through the process and your family to get a just result. Thank you, Brent Probinsky, the law firm of Probinsky, Chavez Cole.